Okay, welcome back to Plaguing Evolve. This time, as you can see, I have made a different SCP scenario here. It's SCP-020. It is a fast-spreading fungal organism that's capable of affecting the sense and behavior of living creatures, including humans. Sample of SCP-020 exhibit an unknown effect that renders them effectively invisible to direct observation, even when under a microscope. Blah. SCP-020 is only visible to humans when viewed through photographic or video surveillance. So I made this a fungus because, of course, it is a fungus, and yeah, I'm gonna go and explain the thing that's gonna happen here in this scenario, but you know, basically, I see that nobody have made an SCP-020 scenario yet, or you know, I couldn't actually find it on the workshop, so I go and made it myself. During the containment breach at the Biological Research Area 12, a rogue Class D anomaly released SCP-020 with containment chamber. Even though Foundation has re-established control of the area, spores of SCP-020 have escaped into the wild. The unseen mode is invisible to the naked eye, blah blah blah. We had already known that information. So here's the thing, right? I mean, if it's just like, you know, another fungus scenario, then like basically I just it's like, you know, it's not special, you know, but I have you know, kind of engineered a sort of response to the pathogen here in this scenario, where, you know, at some point in the very early game, when, you know, your infection is kind of like growing a little bit, the SCP Foundation is gonna be like, oh, damn, the I think the SCP-020 has kind of escaped into the wild, so we should probably go and contain that, like alert the government. So like the government will, you know, kind of automatically close down all of their, you know, transportation like that, and like border and shit. So yeah, that's gonna like really reduce your spread, and also you kind of like, they also how do I say this? It increased secure research, basically, right? And there's that. So if you are someone who's like, you know, who plays a little bit like me and try a lot of air and water transmission to go to extreme bioaerosol, you will find that not very effective, because well, we'll see. All of my playtesting, this scenario has always been like, you know, you can only spread through the border by having Terracite. Other than that, you might have some difficulties with the actual sea and air transmission, because that's gonna close down really quickly. So I'm gonna, instead of like the normal stuff, I'm just gonna go for the bird and this kind of stuff first. Bird, and then like maybe livestocks. That's gonna cost 9. I mean, later on we're probably gonna need these two, because some countries will have difficulty spreading within the country, but for now. Alright, it seems that we have evolved some coffin, which is fine. I don't care about that. The disease is invisible. As you can see, we have unseen mode over here, which reduces its severity and also kind of like makes secure research harder. As you can see, we're not spreading anywhere else. Well, this probably will take some time. We're not even like gaining EXP point regularly here. This is 15 DNA point. My god, obsession seemed to mutated. What is that? I forgot about that. Severe damage to orbital cortex, trigger OCD, forcing infected to obsess over controlling humidity. Ah, right. I mean, we did start out with these two, and I haven't explained them. Behavior control. Fungal spore enters the human body and release hormones that cause the infected to increase heat and humidity of the residence, helping growth of the mold. Fungal spore release hormones that cause the infected to become more sociable, increasing activity. So basically, these are the symptoms that exhibits in the infected of SCP-020 in in the actual SCP file. And I kind of like expand over that to get extreme extroversion, obsession, insanity, and so on. And then these things are just like normal stuff, where, if you're infected with a fungus, you can probably get these shit. Just gonna pick that. Just gonna pick that. Alright. Well, so far so good. Nobody has detected us. But that's probably gonna change very soon. Oh, hey, we spread to East Africa. Somehow. Without triggering any responses. Let's hope that I actually, saved the correct version of this thing before I ship it to the workshop. Hope so. Oh, hey, we're spreading very fast. Let's give me that. Okay. Huh, so far the SCP Foundation has yet to actually contain us. That's pretty intriguing. Oh, there we go. SCP Foundation alerts Saudi Arabia on the SCP-020 outbreak. And as you can see, they've already closed down the airport and seaport and border. So nothing get out. And they start work on the cure. And now now the normal doctor have detected the disease. Alright, well, extreme extroversion just evolved. Well, that doesn't exactly matter too much because they were already spread to the surrounding countries. This is gonna take some time, so I'm gonna do this quite quickly here. Should I still go for water and air? Maybe. I'll go for the water. Oh. East Africa also closed down the border. Let's speed it up. As you can see, Egypt have also closed down their border. Now the strategy for this one is basically because air and insanity is already evolved. That's kind of not good. You know what? The severity is already out there anyway, so just go ahead and evolve code and drug resistance here. Basically, the scenario is gonna be real slow in the early game, and you're gonna have to have a lot of patience or excellent control over this 3 button over here, which is pretty easy. Huge earthquake in New Zealand. Alright, they're starting to have the cure bubble stuff now, so I'm gonna return it to normal pace. Yeah, we should probably try our best to infect the entirety of this Africa and Eurasia first, because these are all connected through land border, right? And then gonna activate our spore burst to get to America and the other islands and stuff. Or, we could just do it now. Which is also a choice, but, yeah, let's do it. We're lucky we can get to one of the islands. There we go. But I prefer to just save it, man. Oh, there we go. Got to the United States. And now we're starting to spread very rapidly. Let's grab this. Total organ failure have already mutated. That is very lethal. And the cure is 25% complete. Pulmonary edema, necrosis. First death in Libya. Okay, so global research has now focused on the cure. We should probably... kind of want necrosis. Just gonna grab these. Alright, take one of that just in case. There we go. The point shouldn't be a problem because we are killing everyone. Oh my god, that is quick. Now at the end, in the end, the island countries are gonna be quite a problem to deal with. And yeah, it all depends on whether or not you can actually get to all the countries on land first before you kill everyone, because this thing is actually quite deadly. Sweating mutated. We have a lot of spare points here, so I'm just gonna like spend them. Somehow Spain is not infected. How many countries are there still? Kind of a lot. So I don't exactly want to like use any of my stuff here. Okay, we probably will have to do something about that though. Oh, non-human infection of Philippines. Alright, let's hope that the people don't exactly die before that. Let's hope that the infected does not all die before I can actually do something about the... Why is Colombia not infected? Alright, you know what? Spore burst. That's New Zealand. Spore burst. There we go, Colombia. Scrap that. Man, I feel like the cross-border transmission is kind of slow for some reason. Also, Spain is not infected because everyone's dead already. Australia. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, who's still not infected? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have enough, right? Okay, thank God. I thought we, like, you know, messed up that thing. And that's Caribbean. New Zealand bombed infected cities. Yeah, it doesn't really work too well for you guys. Wow, the cross-border transmission for this thing is kind of terrible. Not gonna lie. Let's grab all the freaking thing here. Alright, let's hope that we have enough. Okay, so that's Spain. Madagascar, Greenland. Yes, everyone is infected. Very good. Just about enough. I can just grab this. There we go. And like this is the ultimate plague right here. And that's gonna be it for the world. Yep. Kind of slow and tedious, but definitely it's definitely not a usual transmission route because we don't see any. Look at this. There are no plane or ship transmission going on at all. But yeah. I mean, honestly though, my symptom tab is just like not that great. There's not much here. I mean, there's not that much to go off on into the, you know, special symptom stuff, because the SCP file just like, you know, one page. It's just one tiny page that describes a little bit of things. So there's not much, not too much over there. But yeah. 753 days. We got cure progress down to 70s and only 1 star. I mean, I guess my scenarios is kind of easy. I mean, easy for people who knows how to play the games, I guess. I mean, if you don't actually know how to play the game, I guess it could be difficult. But I don't know. Maybe use them. I mean, you guys decide. I don't really know. Okay, so this graph is definitely not usual, as you can see here. Kind of reach. This is probably because you know, last island country didn't get infected until the end, and this is just like, you know, we didn't really get anywhere until over here. So we start to spread out to the other countries. And this is a graph, and this is a cure graph. There we go, and it is done. Alright, so that's about it for the unseen mode. Not that it's not that complex of a scenario, but you know, I kind of just want to, you know, bring some of the lesser known SCP out there into the public consciousness or whatever. But yeah, there are a lot of like cool SCP Foundation kind of stuff here in the Plague Inc. custom scenario. We have 610 by Nice Mormon Boy, and then this spontaneous combustion virus, which I believe is 081, that is, by Bucket. And I think there's also 016, which is the thing that rewrite DNA. Very cool. And of course 008. Who could have forgotten the zombie plague? But yeah, we are probably not gonna play this right now. Playing way too much SCP scenarios lately. Wait, did this work? Have I already played this? No, it's like the last time I played the lycanthropy strain, right? But then there's another lycanthropy. Man, there's so many of these same kind of thing here, but I still want to play them all. There's a lot. There's too much stuff to play, man. Oh, that's like, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's probably it for the video, and I'm out.